You got to lock in right now. You got to lock in this very moment. We find ourselves always trying to think ahead or trying to define ourselves because our past. Pretty much all of us do it, especially when it's a time of something so exciting in our lives. We'll start to feel like we don't deserve it because of everything in our past that happened that determined who we feel like we are today. We start to worry about everything that it could possibly mean or be or look like in the future. You know what I'm saying? And ultimately, we trick ourselves out of our own position because we're thinking about the wrong thing. We're not locking into the right now. If you lock into right now, I promise you, every single thing that you're worrying about doesn't even exist. It's that girl that you waiting to like really link up with and just like watch the whirlwind of romance just take off. But you so stuck in your own head about certain things that you ain't even allowing yourself to fully be present, fully understand and get to know her in this moment, who she is, what she's about. Cause you so worried about everything else. You so worried about what the last person did to you, how they made you feel, whatever went on with that situation, and who it made you today. And then you going into this next thing with your guard up, trying to brace for whatever hit that's about to come with this person. You know what I'm saying? You ain't even allowing yourself to really fully feel and be with the person that you're trying to build with right now. Then you got people that's so worried about the future and what the future is going to look like, whatever they're dealing with right now at this current moment. They just trying to align themselves with what could possibly benefit them going on, but they ain't even realizing right now is how you do that. You know what I'm saying? We are so stuck on looking for somebody to come save us, and nobody is coming to save us. We got to do that for ourselves. We got to love ourselves. We got to heal ourselves. We be so stuck trying to figure out like they be like marriage is a business, and you got to pick the right partner to go in business with. True as that may be, think y'all need to let that shit go and just really get to know a person for them. Let that shit go and get to know a person for them. Let all that bullshit go. Get to know a person for them right here, right now, in this moment. You know what I'm saying? They can tell you everything that you need to know about what you're getting yourself into, what they even getting themselves into, because you're looking from your perspective like you just the perfect person to partner up with, but you might not even be there right now. This person might be down to love you in spite of that and help you grow with you. But you so worried about the bank account and what the trips and all that stuff is going to be as soon as possible, you ain't even willing to build that with somebody. I hope this ain't turning a lot of people off. Maybe it is. I really don't give a fuck. I'm just saying, man, because I'm going through it right now in my current state of who I'm talking to. And I'm realizing every single day that, man, the more you lock into this very moment, building with the person, getting to know them and understand them and how they connect with you, you're just paying attention to how they speak about you, how they treat you, how they make you feel. But at the same time, their level of action when it comes to every single thing. You see what I'm saying? It's not about trying to get to know and date somebody's pockets. We could figure that out. You know what I'm saying? That's nothing to make happen. I think we operate so much in a spirit of lack that we don't even really manifest what we actually really want because we're already given the universe the feeling of we lack something, so therefore we need something to come fulfill this. But if you are in a spirit of lack, you ain't got no reason to even be trying to connect with anybody because it's one of those things where you just like you're using people. And that ain't cool, man. Nobody want to be used. You know what I'm saying? So then when this person can't fulfill what you lack, I think we know the rest of that. And then you go on the line, go on the internet, talking about how this person ain't stuff, this men ain't shit, women ain't shit, but y'all intentions ain't aligned and ain't where they need to be. That's all it is. Yeah, I know you want to be in your soft girl era. I know you want to be unconditional love with that woman and all that type of stuff. But I would say keep searching because you're only going to reflect to you who you already are internally. So everything that you are internally reveals itself externally, right? And that don't mean that the wrong reflections won't come to you here and there, but it's also up to you to realize that those are the wrong reflections and choose to wipe the mirror and keep looking until you get the reflection that you willing to see. If that makes sense. I don't know. Sound like a damn philosopher. I'm just I'm just here, man. Just trying to figure out life just like we all are, man. We all are students. We must remain students at all times. Because if we don't, man, what's the reason of living? What's the reason of even being here, even giving things a shot if we already know everything? Sometimes we just need raw thought, man. Just get your thoughts out without being judged. There's nobody here to judge me right now. They might judge in the comments later, but there's nobody here to judge me right now. I can just do what I want to do. That is a nice car. I can just do and say what I want to. Can do what I want to do. Say what. God dang, that's a nice car. I could do what I want to do and say what I want to say right now. Just upload it raw on the internet, and whoever gravitate to it, gravitate to it. Whoever don't, it's cool, man. You ain't got to. We ain't tripping. But I'm just saying, man. It's something about the power of now. It's something about realizing that everything that you want in your life starts right here. Everything that you manifest in your life starts right here. It don't start 5 years in the future, 5 years in the past. Who you were, it's not who you are anymore. You know what I'm saying? That's who you were. Who you're going to be don't even exist yet. Who you're going to be starts right here, right now. The decision making. What are you doing right now to change your life? What are you doing to bring forth the life that you want, the experiences that you want? But I think we manifest everything from a spirit of lack to the point that we just get more lack. We don't get the things that fulfill us for real, for real. And I know how people want everybody to focus on money and all this type of stuff, but man, it's you focusing on something that's an illusion and it's not real. It's not going to make your life any better. Of course you think it will, but that starts within you. It don't start with your pockets. They don't start with a job or opportunity or whatever's going on. It starts with you. How you feel about yourself, how you feel about your life. Are you fulfilled? Do you realize that you will already have everything that you need in this life? If you don't realize that, that's your problem. You think you lack, but you really don't lack nothing. Abundance is everywhere. Abundance is you. You have abundance already. You are already prosperous. But you for some reason, we've been tricked to think that the value of life and everything we want is outside of us. But it's always been inside. It's always been inside. And as I do all my little reflections, building this whole channel and all that type of stuff, I realize that more and more and more and more and more every single day. Like, man, I don't want for nothing. I have everything. I'm already that guy. I'm already that guy. I'm walking in who the real man of me is every single day. It's not outside of me. It's not outside of me. It was never outside of me. God has been within me this whole time, pushing and trying to get me to realize that I am everything that I need for myself. I am the money. I am the success. I am that dream. I am everything. There's nothing outside of me that I need to fulfill what's inside of me. Everything else is a bonus. If I get the dream car, the dream house, the dream girl, the kids, and all that type of stuff, the opportunities, the career, it's all a bonus. It's all a bonus to who I already am inside, who I'm already embodying inside. So if I'm moving and acting like I lack or that I need for something, I'm gonna always move and act like I lack and need for something. You see what I'm saying? The person that already has it doesn't act like they don't have it. They move in abundance already. The person that already has the $1 million is not going to move like the person that's desperate for the $1 million. It's desperation. Every time Nero said this, every time you see a man desperate to try to be with a woman, it's ick. She pushes him away. She don't want that. But anytime when he's not focused on it and all that type of stuff, already moving like he already got his confidence, he can get any woman in the world. Everything attracts to him. Man, if that ain't real game, I don't know what is. I don't know what it is. I'm just ranting right now, man. But I'm gonna stop this. I feel like I don't got no space on my phone. But let's think about that, man. Stop operating in the spirit of lack. Operate in the spirit of abundance. You already are what you think you are. You already are what you say you are. You already are that. You already have that. You're just waiting to become a vibrational match for the reality of it. But we are so worried about the material thing that we ain't getting to the real part of everything. It's the spirit in you that you need to raise, that you need to focus on, that you need to tap into it every single day. Not the outside world, man. Remember that. Peace.